counting down to first pitch at Citi Field. It's the Braves and the Mets next on the show. Now from the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, MLB The Show has baseball from beautiful Citi Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Braves and the East-leading New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and as you look at the numbers here, we've still got a guy looking for his very first victory on the season. Ideally, he'd have one by now, but some of it's been his own problems, and some of it can be attributed to the lack of run support. But however you look at it, you know he'd love to get that first W under his belt.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves, as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Jace Peterson will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. 4-3 on the put out to first. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Cameron Maybin will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
On to play it is Tejada. The throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And it's gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career. And he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few Major League hitters never reach. Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. The pitch. Down and away, ball one. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now Juan Uribe.
Third baseman number 2.
First pitch coming. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2, the Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Granderson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Ernest Granderson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, you look at these guys with the first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, they always say the hallmark of a good leadoff hitter is to have the ability to work the count and show some patience up there. But he takes that one to the extreme this time. It's one thing to wait for your pitch up there, but sooner or later you're going to have to swing at one of them.
Here's Juan Lagares. And the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Lucas Duda will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Right there for strike 1.
Yeah, it was a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Kelly Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now the 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons will take his cuts now.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Into the box now, Christian Betancourt. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wilmer Flores will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
A.J. Pierzynski is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. The 1-0 home. That's by him for strike one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One, two. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Got him.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
The New York Mets congratulate third baseman David Wright on being their nominee for the second consecutive year.
Standing in now, number 1. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Ruben Tejada will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Ruben Tejada.
First pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he takes a called strike 1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Mike Foltynewicz will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Herrera is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. It sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder number 25.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Dilson Herrera Stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box, Dylan G. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you know, guys, sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. I mean, if the pitcher can't get this thing, you figure it's going to take a superhuman effort by anybody else behind the mound to make a play. And this one's going to go down as an infield single.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Juan Lagares will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. With Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. First pitch on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. For Markakis, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Here's a 1-0. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Kelly Johnson will try it again. He flew out his first time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Andrelton Simmons will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Things are quickly starting to deteriorate out there on the mound. That's 4 straight hits off him now. This one brings home 2 runs. Might be the hardest hit of the 4. Whatever he's doing, it ain't working.
In now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Mike Foltynewicz will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, a 3-run inning is nice, but a 4-run inning is even nicer than that. And they're not letting up here as they get another runner into scoring position here with 2 outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. From the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off the 4th inning,
Wilmer Flores will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The next pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
(1-1) on the way. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. There to look at in is Simmons, 1 away.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Number 1 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll have himself a base hit. Ruben Tejada will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And Tejada has himself a base hit. Dilson Herrera will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. (1-0). Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Dylan G will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. 1-0 on the way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The right fielder, number 3, Ernest Wenderson.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else do it.
Juan Lagares will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. Here's the 1-0. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call that bullpen just yet.
Here's the 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 4. Jace Peterson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Center fielder number 25.
Cameron Maben will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's out there scuffling a little bit, you worry more about throwing strikes than you do about the base runners. And I think that may have been the case right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pause, now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Freddie Freeman will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here's the first offering. Runner's on his way to third. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Nick Markakis will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eric Goodell is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Juan Uribe will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Kelly Johnson will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Big Apple. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 4. Lucas Duda will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Lucas Duda.
Let's go, guys.
First offering on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop,
Wilmer Flores will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here it comes. In the air to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 1 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the third for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here it comes, 2-1. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And he gets under this one, and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Mets get 1 on this swing by Lucas Duda. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-5. Andrelton Simmons will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Well, that's a tough spot to be in as a base runner. He's on the move, he gets a good jump, but he doesn't seem to pick up the baseball when the ball's hit. And as a result, he can't put on the brakes fast enough and get back to first.
And it looks like they'll turn to the bench here as the powerful right-handed bat of Johnny Gomes will get the call here. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Luis Avilan will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
43, Luis Avilan.
Ruben Tejada will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now Tejada awaits 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Look into Pierzynski. The 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
The way this Mets club can swing the bat, the last thing you want to do is surrender a leadoff walk.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Gilson Herrera will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ballgame. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it, 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment, delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
David Wright will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Uribe going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Juan Lagares will step towards the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. The 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on!
Now the 2-2 pitch. Sliced down the line at first. The throw to the plate. And Pierzynski's tag will not be in time. He's in there at home plate.
That's just a gutsy decision to break for home on that play. He's going on contact, so you'd think a corner infielder would be able to throw him out. But it doesn't work out that way, and he somehow makes it in to score.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another 2-2 offering. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the full count offering. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Boy, down by a run. You'd think you'd be able to get something out of this at-bat, but that's a good job of pitching out there to get the punch out.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 8-7. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Josh Edgen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Jace Peterson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Jace Peterson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center field number 25,
Cameron Maybin will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And here's the first pitch. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Josh Outman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Wilmer Flores will try again. 0 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Mets, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in one. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back.
Don't whip here!
The pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base. And this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Into the box now, number 1.
Here we go!
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Come on.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now here's the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Mets.
So the base is empty with 2 away now for Tejada. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's been a good solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 7. Nick Markakis will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Third baseman number 2.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. To second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kelly Johnson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long. Could even be.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Braves go down quietly. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Shea Simmons is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Shea Simmons.
Michael Kadire will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Michael Kadire.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Come on!
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change.
0-1.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. In under the hands with the fastball. It's 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be. An easy pop-up.
Here's the first offering. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Michael Kadire will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 23, Michael Kadire.
Buddy Carlisle come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Andrelton Simmons will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shea Simmons.
Chris Johnson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Chris Johnson.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lagares back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Jason Grilli.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Lucas Duda will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. But now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Travis d'Arnaud will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. Still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Wilmer Flores will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Look into Pierzynski for 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 8-7. So long from New York.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Foltynewicz. His record is now 4-2. Credit the save to Mike Foltynewicz. The loss goes to Dylan G. Just his second loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Counting down to first pitch here at Comerica Park. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will dig in here. Counting down to first pitch here at Comerica Park. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. To quote the best in the business, it's time for Dodger baseball. Hi, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here.
For the Dodgers, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to first, but it's right over his head. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here, the National League's starter out in right field in last year's All-Star game. Swing and a liner toward right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
Here's Adrian now. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball towards the hole. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Clayton Kershaw will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Riding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Ian Kinsler.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Rajai Davis now. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Victor Martinez will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. And Cabrera is not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. J.D. Martinez will stand in at a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners now and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Scott Van Slyke will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
There's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Sometimes, when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Jock Peterson will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's the pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Here comes a 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cespedes under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Tigers,
Yoenis Cespedes will start things off in the bottom of the second. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he's going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
This would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Alex Avila will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, how about strikeouts per 9 last year? Clayton Kershaw, 10.85. That was the best among starters in all of baseball. That's a pretty good reason why you go 21-3 with a 1.77 ERA.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Jose Iglesias will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. Ian Kinsler will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. A.J. Ellis will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
A.J. Ellis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Martinez is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You'll see where this is on show track. This is a curveball, and it's up. right in the hitter's line of sight. Much easier to react to, and he just swats it into center field.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Yasiel Puig will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Rollins. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They still trail 1-0. Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Rajay Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he got him. Victor Martinez will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So 1-2 with one away. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Scott Van Slyke is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. The next pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded fouled off to the right. Now Price is 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah. That's where you need to be selective. If that was a pitcher's pitch, now you give that advantage right back.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go, guys.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back for more from Detroit after this. Juan Uribe will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, number 5, Juan Uribe.
First pitch coming. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
This one's been everything we hoped for. 2 of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Jock Peterson will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
A.J. Ellis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Jimmy Rollins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Carl Crawford will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Here's the first offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it big.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Back now with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as catcher Alex Avila gets set to start things out here in the Tigers' half of the inning. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. Now another 2-2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Jose Iglesias will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Ready with another 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ian Kinsler will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. And I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Big pitch here, 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count pitch on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is there, 2 down. Victor Martinez. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Price ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Howie Kendrick come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First offering on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0.
Your attention, please.
And we'll have a new pitcher here as the hard-throwing Brandon League enters the mix. Miguel Cabrera will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And that misses ball 1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we all know it here in Detroit. It's a big ballpark. 420 out there to dead center. He's got plenty of room to range back there and just put it away. Well, he just hit that to the wrong part of the ballpark.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Oh, and he misses it. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be a second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Yeah, looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Nick Castellanos now. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Third baseman, number 5.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights. And this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Jock Peterson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Alex Avila will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Alex Avila.
First pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. And Rollins will throw him out 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now here it comes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. 2-2 one more time. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Ian Kinsler will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Catcher number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Martinez is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Rajai Davis stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Sergio Santos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. The J-roll out at short. Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. On the way. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. This right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for Detroit, but they're up 1-0. Yasiel Puig will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. Joe Nathan is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Runner goes. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
Well, this is taking a chance late in the ballgame, but it's going to wind up working out for him. They roll the dice and send that runner from first, and down by a run, it's an ideal hit and run that moves that tying run up to third.
Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in safely as well. A huge at-bat there. They've turned this game upside down and lead it now by a run.
Oh, man, you can hear a pin drop in this place right now. Their guys are trying to close this one out in the top of the ninth, but then disaster strikes here, as a triple will turn the tables on them. And now they've got some work to do to make sure that they don't allow another run to score here before their bottom of the ninth.
Joaquin Soria will be the new pitcher. Scott Van Slyke will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. Picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. First pitch coming. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The center fielder,
Jock Peterson will step forward now with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. A.J. Ellis will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the ninth.
The shortstop, number 11.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Pedro Baez will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Yoenis Cespedes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the first offering. Nick Castellanos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the 1-2. Oh, a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Joel Peralta will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Alex Avila is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. Here's the 2-2 home.
Here we go.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Jose Iglesias will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And a second run will score here, so that lead is not so safe now. It's a 4-3 game. First pitch coming. Ian Kinsler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Bonds now the pitch. Grounded, foul.
Come on. Get something started.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Rajay Davis will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly right.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He's set, now the pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Howie Kendrick. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Dodgers win it 4-3. Good night from Detroit.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sergio Santos. The save goes to Joel.